Hello everyone. In today's video, we are going to discuss the topic the differences between NFA and DFA. The differences between non-deterministic finite automata and deterministic finite automata. So let's see. Every DFA is an NFA. So every deterministic finite automata can be a non-deterministic finite automata, but not vice versa. So every NFA will not be becoming DFA. There is an equivalent DFA for every NFA. That means every NFA can be converted into its equivalent DFA. So now the differences between DFA and NFA are as follows. So in DFA, the transition from the state is to a single particular next state for each input symbol. So in DFA, from one state, there is only a single particular transition to the next state. So that type is called as DFA. Hence, it is called deterministic. So there is only one particular transaction to the next state. Whereas in NFA, there are more than one transitions from one state to other state. So here you can see here, the transition from a state can be to multiple next states for each input symbol. Hence, it is called non-deterministic. So from one input, there are multiple states, like multiple transitions can be made. So then that is called as an NFA. And in DFA, empty string transitions are not seen in DFA. So in DFA, there are no empty string transitions. That is, with epsilon, there will be no transitions performed in DFA. Whereas in NFA permits empty string transitions. That is, in NFA, we have NFA with epsilon NFA. So it is also performing on taking an input epsilon. It is moving to the next state. So NFA permits empty string transitions. And DFA is a subset of NFA and it is difficult to implement. And next, NFA is, it needs to convert NFA to DFA in the design of compiler. So here we need to convert NFA to DFA in the design of the compiler, and this is easy to implement. And in DFA, the delta is equal to Q into sigma gives Q. That is, delta of Q naught comma A is equal to, it moves to state Q1. Okay, and whereas in NFA, the delta is Q into sigma gives 2 power Q. That means it gives multiple states. So here delta of Q naught and A. So it may move to Q1 and Q2. So there will be multiple states here, whereas only a single state will be here. And in DFA, it requires more space, whereas NFA requires less space. And in DFA, a string is accepted by the DFA if it transits to a final state. So we will also check whether the string is accepted or not. So if the string will be accepted only if it is reaching to the final state. Whereas in NFA, a string is accepted by the NFA if at least one of all possible transitions ends in a final state. Because in NFA, we have multiple transitions. In that multiple transitions, even if one state is also reaching the final state, then it will be considered as a non-deterministic finite automata. So these are the differences between NFA and DFA.